to the problem of the football hooligans. They've decided to use a special indelible paint at the ground to stop fans climbing the barriers. Anyone who tries will find they get covered in it, and it doesn't dry and it can't be washed out of your clothes. And the club, who had 2 serious cases of hooliganism last season, are hoping they've come up with an answer that really does work.
Ugly scenes like these occur at football grounds throughout the country. Swindon reckon they could have bought 2 players with the money they've spent on crowd control measures recently, and the fact that they've twice been cleared of blame for recent incidents shows there's little more they can do. But despite deterrence, football hooliganism lives on. For many years now, football clubs have tried just about everything to stop fans from getting onto the pitch, causing trouble and stopping matches. They've started caging their fans in to make sure they keep this side of the ground. Other teams have introduced identification cards so as they know exactly who is in the ground. And clubs like Coventry have introduced the all-seater stadium, which they believe is a deterrent against hooliganism. But all of these ideas are expensive and in many cases impractical. Well, now Swindon Town believe they have the answer. It's cheap, it's simple, it's a pot of anti-vandal paint. Before the start of the new season in 3 weeks' time, Swindon's county ground will be sticky, messy, indelible black paint. They're not saying precisely which areas will be covered, only that those fans who go where they shouldn't will have only themselves to blame.
I'm sure that anyone who is coming to this ground who is intent on causing trouble are going to be very much aware that not only will they make their hands very messy, but also their clothing, and in fact ruin it.
Can you put your hand on it and describe exactly what it's like?
It's very much like a paint, but it's thicker, and as you can see from that glove, you will never remove that stain.
The paint never dries and it makes for easy police identification. But will it work? The club are convinced it will deter the hooligans. And the public?
I doubt it myself.
Why is that?
I just can get it off very quick. Can they get it off quick?
No, it sticks.
Sticks. Oh yeah, it might put them off. Then they'd know who was doing it then, wouldn't they?
They could just jump over it, get a little bit of paint on them and that, and forget about it, or they could just knock the fences down, couldn't they?
Crowd control is expensive. It costs Swindon up to £1,000 per match for police cover. In the late 60s, it cost them a tenner. The paint, they hope, will keep them out of further trouble and cost. The advice, stick to the rules, or your crime will stick to you permanently.